Mel is officially in the Velvet Lounge. Yeah! Shaking it. Let me see you shake it.
No, it's raining and I gotta concentrate on driving.
He's concentrating on driving. We're going to pick up little Muffin. And of course these drivers out here pretty much suck most of the time. But what do you want to talk about? Football? That's your favorite sport?
It's fine with me.
Let's talk about that Donald De La Haye. I love his name, first of all. The last name De La Haye is very cool. But he's that University of Central Florida player who actually chose making YouTube videos and monetizing them over continuing to be a football player on scholarship, full scholarship, Division I, and he was a kicker for the team. So, do you know what happened with that? What is your opinion?
My opinion is, I don't think you should have done it in the first place, because you're not supposed to have any kind of money when you're under the NCAA football rules. And I know they're very strict with that, and I know they had a lot of problems with that. So you should have probably asked or investigated first before you did what you did.
Yeah, but it's not like he broke the law.
No, but he broke the rules. When you're under scholarship, there's certain rules and stuff that you have to do. So if you're not abiding by them, well, you should find out first. I mean, you're endangering of losing your scholarship and you're going to college.
Well, he actually lost his scholarship.
Oh, he did?
So.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he actually had to move out of his dorm within like 2 or 3 days after losing it, which was
Why did he lose it, though?
a little bit rude. They could have given the kid like a couple of weeks or something to find a new place to live. So they basically made him homeless immediately. He lost it because he wanted to come to an agreement, him and his college both wanted to come to an agreement with the NCAA that he could continue to make his videos if he did not, take any money or demonetize his channel. And the NCAA had they have such a knee in the middle of these kids' back that they try to control everything that they do, which is not part of the agreement. And they were like, no, not even for free. Can you talk about football? You can't be seen with a football in your videos. You can't talk about other football players. He's a college player. You can't even talk about pro playing or Pop Warner or anything. I thought that was excessive and completely out of line.
So, first of all, demonetizing, people don't know it means not taking any more money for his videos.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm not as strong about it as you are, because you know me being in the military and all this, I go by the rules, and you get this. You got full scholarship. Is that what you had?
Yeah.
You have a full scholarship, and you have to abide by the school's rules. I mean, you're getting paid. Not getting paid, but your school is getting totally paid for. I mean,
yeah. So does that mean I can't, like, if you were on scholarship, like our daughter had academic scholarships, and if her college or whoever was like, you can never go to the movies if you want to keep your scholarship, she should never be able to go to the movies?
While she's attending college, if that's what they want during college, I don't know about summer breaks, winter breaks, but while you're in college, if they say you can't go to movies, then they go to movies.
Oh, I don't agree with that, because now you're just like slavery. You're trying to, or either someone who was kidnapped into prostitution. You have illegal rules that you're trying to keep over this person's activities and stuff, which are completely legal activities. Like, him not accepting any payment from Google to monetize means he would be doing the videos completely for free. And according to the NCAA rules, he is allowed to do stuff for free in relation to a sport. He can't get paid for it, but he can do it for free.
Well,
so why were the rules so incredibly different? Is it because he fought back that they decided to, try to whip him down?
I don't know if they tried to whip him down, but because he fought. Maybe they felt, instead of like saying, well, you can do this, but not this but not that. But I said, just stop doing everything. That way we make it easy and simple, it's black and white. And he does have a choice. He can go to another school. That's a choice he has, and come up with the money himself.
Exactly. But the thing is, so that means at any point in time, the NCAA can just make up their own rules, and if they're not happy because you are a person with a free-thinking mind and you're not breaking any of the rules because you're not getting paid, like remember I think it was a UConn, University of Connecticut student some years ago. He was in trouble with the NCAA because I believe a coach or something had purchased a suit for him to wear because this kid had no formal clothes whatsoever. So simply giving him a gift of a suit was considered to be a violation. I mean that's outrageous. What if they're starving? You can't even give these kids a cup of coffee?
Now you brought that up, and you know that it happened a while ago. This gentleman should have known that NCAA is strict with their rules, and he should have asked them first.
Yeah,
so,
but the fact that he was willing to not accept any money from Google AdSense and still, do what he loves, which are two things, football and creating video content, and he was a marketing student. So he was, getting himself ready for his future career. That's wrong in your book.
I didn't say it was wrong in my book. My book says you abide by the rules. And if that's in I didn't see I'm going to call it contract or agreement. I mean, I don't know what's in it. I haven't read it. But if there's a clause or a paragraph or something that says you can't have anything related to football, I mean, it might be a loose paragraph or open clause or something. I don't know. And you got to abide by the rules. I mean, if it was me, I would not even risk anything like that. If I know my college is paid for and I'm playing football, something like you just said, which way?
Well, I mean, one of the things that happened as a result of this is when the media got a hold of it, he, has completely blown up. So he's been on, I believe it was Sports Illustrated's cover. He's been all over the news, all over the news talk shows. The sports talk shows have talked about it, like Mike and all those folks. And everybody is in agreement that this is ridiculous. They believe it's harsh, and they don't know why. And they believe that the reason why the NCAA is being absolutely outrageous is because this kid decided to fight back. Usually, no one fights back because they have that, piece of paper looming over your head that says, I will, take, or I'm going to say steal your education and your scholarship.
Well,
unless you abide by and do whatever it is we tell you to do.
Then you should get a lawyer and fight it. I mean,
yeah, but you have to have money to have a lawyer.
Well, this pro bono
That's a lot of money. Yeah, but how many you have to hope that someone's going to take your case on pro bono? But I mean, like I said, the thing is, he has blown up because of it. So he has had offers from different sports companies and stuff like that. And he's had a couple, at least one that I know of, professional football players take him under their wing. And so, I think that simply because this is so egregious that he'll be okay. But there are hundreds, if not thousands, of kids that are not okay. Like there's this white guy who is a runner, and he also, I believe he played football, and he actually gave up his football scholarship because, yeah, because, I mean, these are kids that earned these scholarships. Actually, some guy online on one of the sports pages, I want to say it was Mike and Mike's, he was saying, these sports scholarships are just handouts. They're not handouts. These people earn them because they have skills. They have a talent. It's just like if you receive an academic scholarship, it's because you have a talent. No one is just throwing around pieces of paper saying, here, go to college for free. So to make the decision to give that up, obviously, as many of these kids have in some cases, that cannot be an easy decision.
It's like, I don't know if I should bring this up, but I think it's related. Colin Kaepernick. He decided to protest and pro football, and now he's looking for a job because he protested it and he opted out of his contract by himself with the San Francisco 49ers, and now he's looking for it. No one's picking it up because he protested it, even though he's promising he's not going to protest.
Which is a shame. He shouldn't have to promise not to stand up for his rights.
Well,
but
football is a business, and if I own a football team, I don't want to hit, and he's not a great quarterback. I'm not going to say he's a very good quarterback. He's okay. He's good for a backup. He might become a good quarterback, but is that a risk worth taking with someone who's probably good and is just a backup right now?
I mean, so we're getting into an era